Morning, Jean. The all-share activity yesterday up 0.16%, I'm told, and driven by the large volume movers Zanaco, that's one of the big banks, of course, and Standard Chartered.
Yes, that's true. Zanaco was actually up by 15 kwacha, and it closed at 180 kwacha. In a trade involving 4,541 trades.
Okay, and then Zambia, of course, known for its copper belt, the copper industry, very important up there in the north of the company. And there's a report that Mkushi Copper joint venture will invest about $62 million to develop a big mine in the Mkushi district, and expected to start production once the government has cancelled the default on the mining license. Investment interest in this from the stock exchange point of view?
We haven't had a number of investors inquiring about it, but what would be good for the country is that Mkushi is quite in the rural parts of Zambia, so maybe the people would benefit from that investment, rural electrification projects.
Okay, and the Zambian economy, looking more broadly, and obviously in an investment context, you know, the economic growth is an issue. To grow by 7.7% expected next year from 6.6% last year. What's behind that growth? What are people saying about the growth? I mean, that's the kind of growth that China has been experiencing, and not many other countries in Africa are expected to grow by 7.5%.
Well, there are quite a number of things that are happening in the country. We have, I think, in the mining sector, big companies such as Barrick Gold in Solwezi. So it's opening up that area, as well as the construction sector. We've seen quite a number of buildings coming up in the country.
Okay, and Zambia with Eurobonds considered to be a trendsetter there. Your comment on the Eurobond issue, because bonds, of course, have been big in the news recently in Europe and in South Africa. We were talking this morning about a lot of movement in and out of South African bonds. The Eurobond in the Zambian context?
Well, the Eurobond was issued by the government of the Republic of Zambia, and that is to beef up their buffers for infrastructure development. So we, as the Zambian citizens, are expecting quite a number of development projects. One which has been announced is the development of the road network, I think in Lusaka, as well as Zambezi area.